that story.
A snake is not known as a man's best friend, but for 53-year-old Gilbert Usher, the reptiles are his pets. Usher, who is better known as Snake Man, has been living in the Rockstone Pond village in rural Belize district, where he makes his daily bread, showcasing snakes to tourists and locals making their way to the Alton Hall archaeological site off the Maskell Road. But on Sunday afternoon, Usher was bitten by his newest pet, a Tommy Goff, as he was showing it off to a friend.
Me and my friend was sitting under there, and this guy passed and he tell my friend that he had something to show him, you know. And when he went back to Alton, he come back and he went home and he brought that bag. And my friend told him, if it's a snake, don't take it out. Which he still did. He come and he loosed the bag and he shoved his left hand in the bag, take out the snake, and he put the bag down back on the table. But while he had the snake in his left hand, he went hold it with his right hand. And by the time he put his right hand for hold the head, the snake just bit him on his right hand.
Usher went unconscious minutes later as the hemotoxic venom of the snake spread through his blood, causing swelling and blisters. After tying his hands with a string, Usher was rushed to the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital, where he remains on life support.
Tight, the tightest I can, which I did, and as I finished tie his hand, he told me he feel dizzy. So he grabbed that chair and he sit down on it. But he barely sit because I see he just like a stagger, you know. And after that, about 5 seconds after, I just see him went back way. He went unconscious. We started to get jumpy, you know, we get frightened because I never believed that when a snake bites you, it will take effect like that quick. So I moved him from where he was on that chair, and I get a piece of tarp and he spread it down here. We put him to lie down on it. But I remember the last thing he asked me if I could take him to the hospital. So I hurry get my truck and I reversed it here and we put him in here and we went to meet the ambulance. We meet the ambulance way out there in Sand Hill. 7 years ago he get bit already by a Tommy Goff, but that was a bigger one. I don't know if you remember, he get bit on his nose. And 7 years later he make history here in Rockstone Pond again. He get bit by the same Tommy Goff, but this time a smaller one. But to me, this one here, I will say have more venue than the bigger one because the quickness of where this thing happened, it's like a movie. I never believed this thing will happen so fast. I still can't believe it.
According to residents in the area, it is the 4th time that Snake Man has been bitten by his pets. And indeed, it is like deja vu because 7.5 years ago, in late July 2008, Usher was bitten by a 4-foot-long fer-de-lance pet snake. Considered one of the most venomous, the pit viper, quick to strike, bit Usher on the nose and head, and he was hospitalized for 10 days. The nature lover told News 5 on his release from the hospital back in 2008 that he would keep his distance from the Tommy Goff.
Yes, and a nature lover could really say that.
Now you have more respect for the Tommy Goff.
Well, believe me, it would never.
Love them from a distance.
It would never be. Yes, you could say that again. It'll never be wise. I mean, after I gone through what I gone through, you think I'd be wise to go back and deal with them? No way, fashion or farm. No way, fashion or farm. No way, fashion or farm. Believe me. They want to stay on distance, and they want next distance. I mean, you know, wise man. I get a second shot after life. I think I go and school that up again. No, man.
According to woodcarver Floyd Herbert, he had immediately killed the snake with his machete, and the authorities took it away. Dwayne Moody for News 5.